Gomer hot on his tail as the car snake past. And Daryl Dutch, 0-3 with Gomer. Dave Blanchard round out your top 3, but don't count out that number 8 of Paul Jakes as your top 4 start to break away from the field. A little further back, here comes that super modified, the number 17, Henry Stample, getting a little bit crossed up in turn 2 that time. That's going to kill his momentum, but he's going to waste no time getting back up to speed. 3 laps up on the board, and Daryl Dutch continues to tick off laps from the point. The 0-3 of Gomer getting ever so close to the rear bumper, that number 6, and don't count out Blanchard. 3 cars under a blanket for first as they serpentine their way down the back stretch past the lap traffic. Here comes the super modified Henry Stample, making it a 5-dog race at the point. He works himself right on by the number 8 of Paul Jakes and cruises on by for 4th. Meanwhile, at the point, the 57 of Blanchard works himself by the 0-3 of Jakes on the high groove. Jakes with a good turn off of 4. Gomer make that in the 0-3. And Gomer able to hold off the 57 of Blanchard for now. Lap traffic behaving as they stay low. Cross flags in the air this time by halfway to go. Daryl Dutch continues to tick off laps. Has a rearview mirror full of Gomer and Blanchard, though. They're not going to give an inch as time runs out here. Look at that super modified. So cool to see that wing machine lurking in the rear view of the 57. Sends it hard and deep off of 3. Gets close to the 57 off of 4. 4 cars in a line down into 1 and 2. As Daryl Dutch continuing to lead from the green here in the New England Antique Racers 15-lap feature. 5 fingers being shown by Steve Bowden. 5 laps to go till the checkered flag. And Daryl Dutch works himself by the inside of Dave Manning as Dave Manning goes down a lap to the leaders. Daryl Dutch continuing to lead the 0-3 of Gomer. Dave Blanchard continuing to sit in the catbird seat here as look at the 17 of Stample continuing to try and make something work on the outside around Blanchard. The 8 of Jakes still hanging around to round out your top 5. And as they come, 2 to go here for the 6. As there's all kinds of battling going on through lap traffic. Kurt Snow now the next victim to fall down a lap as the 6 car having to shuffle up to the high groove to get around the 110. White flag in the air for Dutch. Dutch and Gomer in a dead heat. We're both in the same class. This is for the modified feature. Checkered flag waves, and Daryl Dutch holds off the 0-3 of Bruce Gomer for the modified feature. And in the Sportsman, coming across first was that number 29 of Dave Manning. And we're going to go down to Victory Lane and talk to him. Here in Victory Lane with a modified winner. If I'm not mistaken, I think this makes it 2 years in a row. Let's hear it, everyone. Daryl Dutch. All right, Daryl, I'm pretty sure you led that thing from green to checkered. First of all, let's tell the fans, what are you driving here this evening?
It's a 37 Chevy Coupe with small block Chevy with Hillborn fuel injection, like it used to be in the old days. I got to thank Seekonk for having us here to bring out these old relics and show people what it used to be like. And I want to thank Mr. Welch Walsh Stoughton for all his help. Ed Perry, Family Auto. Eddie Perry, COD Heating, for all their help too. And I just appreciate all the fans come out, and I'm so happy Seekonk does this for us.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming on down here to the 3rd mile. Great to see you down here again in Victory Lane, Daryl. Give it up for Daryl Dutch here with another victory here in the modified class. Let's hear it for John Jalbert, everybody.
Thank you.
John, heck of a drive. How are things for your seat this evening?
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Now, it's 2 years in a row. What's the secret to being quick around here? And, oh, by the way, tell the fans what you're driving here this evening.
The 35 Ford, 57 Chevy chassis.
So you got to be one of the younger drivers here in the year series. How do a guy like you get to come into such an old antique like this?
My grandfather raced a very similar car to this. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that you want to thank for making this 06 machine go real fast around here 2 years in a row.
I'd like to thank all the fans for coming out, and this track for having us, and Rich for putting the whole thing together with Near, and everyone who helped me with the car too.
All right, well, thank you again so much for coming down. We appreciate you guys. Congratulations. Folks, let's give it up.